Well, good morning, everybody. There's Pops' Dodge. He's already took off. I passed him on my way here. Look how foggy it is. Yesterday was 10 times worse. Visibility yesterday was a few hundred yards. We were running down I-4. That wore me out. But we've only got a couple to do today. Oh, look at here. Had one of these and months and months and months. Oh, they're so good, but they're so bad. So, got a hold of XL. XL got back with me yesterday. Damn. They want $1,150 a piece for those ramps. A piece. So, and they're 4 to 6 weeks out. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm thinking I can get them built. Can I get them built as good? I don't know. I know I can get them built cheaper. Would they be as good? I don't know. I've actually thought about going to a shop and somehow just having a permanent ramp modified, just a little short thing. That would mess up my turning radius. Or somehow cut this down a little bit and just have a hump right there and just have a couple of these ramps that we've built, throw them down there. I don't know. We're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, guys, I'm supposed to be saying this all the time. If you like the content that you're watching, please go to diesellife.com, pick you up a cool t-shirt or hat or something, and show us some support. But I'm going to answer this phone call and get right back with you. All right, back to you guys. Anyway, like I was saying, I think I was saying, kind of a slow day, so I'm going to take the time to clean up on this truck some. This truck is a, full honesty, an absolute disgusting mess, and I am very upset with Pops about it. I have yet to talk to him about it, but we're going to. I mean, look at this. Look at this. There's part of the truck's paperwork. Here's part of the truck's paperwork. Here is old paperwork, garbage. Look at the dirt in that cup holder. Garbage. Rain jacket that should be stowed somewhere. Hard hat that should be stowed somewhere. Garbage. I really do not like cleaning trucks, but I almost said I hate cleaning trucks, but hate is an awfully big word. I don't like that word so much. But this is a filthy mess, and me and Pops are going to have a conversation about it. This pisses me off. You're supposed to take pride in your stuff, and I know exactly what he's going to say. When have I had the time? Well, you make time, driver. Why ain't I rolling? Well, trailer might not have enough air yet. We'll give it another minute. I guess a good place to start is to get all the garbage out of here and sort out the paperwork. That'd be a good start. Then I can start wiping down all this dirt. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Pathetic. Yeah, that's That's where I always put my trash. Right there. Huh, that's a good spot for it. Let's put the garbage right there. What is that? A bolt out of the dash or something? Ah. Anyway, we're going to try to rub on this thing, see what we can accomplish. I'm not an auto detailer. Do not like auto detailing. I got to be careful with my trip back into my truck over here. We're doing good though. We're making it. I'm going to hit that trailer there with my hood. My bumper. We done bought one bumper. Y'all saw that. Y'all saw that. Boy, did I catch hell for bending that bumper. Somebody commented how stupid I was. Don't know what I'm doing. Dude, I don't run up and down I-95 and I-10 all day long and have the pleasure of pulling my truck into a 40-acre frickin' truck yard to unload. We drive tight, narrow streets and roads every day, all day. Not that it's an excuse, but it's what we do. Constantly battling tight spots. Constantly battling sugar sand, trying to stay unstuck. Constantly doing our damnedest not to jump curbs, but have to anyway. But I was just a moron. Got no clue what I'm doing because I've been a bumper. As if that dude's never been a bumper or something. Come on, man. I'd like one guy to say I've never, ever, ever scratched, dented, backed into, bent. Come on, come forward. Come forward, you. One guy. Make a comment. I have never, ever, ever, my 40 years of driving, never, ever, ever have I ever. I call BS. Look at that. Look at that right there. That should be gray. Even though it's not glued like it ought to be. It's got 600,000 miles on it. But normally that's gray. $1,150 a piece. If they said 2 weeks out, I'd tell them send it. But 4 to 6 weeks out, and $1,150 a piece. I don't know. We might come up with another solution. Anyway, I need to put this camera down and get started. Maybe I'll just hold this camera all day long and stare at it and hope that it gets cleaned up. Damn. All right, I'm gonna unlock the barn and get going. Let's go. This was a white rag. That is just the driver's seat and this door panel. No cleaning chemical, just water. We'll get the cleaning chemicals out later. Jeez Louise, man. So, we're on our second 6 amp hour Milwaukee battery, and we haven't even finished the driver's side. Profusely sweating in frickin' February. Welcome to Florida. Here we go. The hell is that? This must be a soda spilt or something. Has to be. Dang. I ain't even touched the edges of it. And then not to even mention this or that. God. Let's see how much dirt we just got out of there. I emptied it just before we started. Well, that filter's full. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, well, I guess next I'll get some rags and keep wiping and maybe vacuum again. I don't know. That's definitely soda pop or something. And there's still dirt everywhere. Good gosh, Gertie. I didn't even get inside that yet. Fun video today, huh, boys? Well, so far, yeah. I need to get that bed sheet off and wash it, even though it doesn't get used. Still filthy and stinking. But I don't want to climb in there. Bottom of my boots are wet. Coming along. At least getting the big lumps and chunks off of it. Oh, by the way, I've been meaning to show you guys something. Check out what we did. All right, so got a set of lights here. We got lights on the barn over there. Well, those lights are separate. These lights, that light on the corner. We're going to put one more on that opposite corner. And these lights. Me and Pops are all the time pulling in here well after dark. We got to back our trucks in there or back our truck over there, whatever we feel like doing at the time. Typically we line them up right here. That trailer and then our other two. I got to get that thing to work. Seeing that boat, what was that, yesterday? Saw that boat? Man, that made me, whew, dang. I want to get that baby moving. It's all about time. Anyway, so we put this light, and that light on a series. When we roll in, driving this way, we trip this motion sensor. It turns them all on. So now we can see backing in. We need one more on that far back corner. We thought that one was going to be enough. Need one more on that far back corner. We also put a motion sensor on that light. So let's just say we come in our pickup trucks or something, like I'll park over here, Pop's park there. We don't necessarily trip that one. When you walk over to your truck, you'll trip that one and it'll turn them all on coming around this direction. So pretty cool, pretty cool. That old white trailer I got to get rid of. I just keep it for storage right now. I got it full of junk. I need to get rid of all that junk and then get rid of the trailer. That junk's going. That big red boat over there, junk's going. I just got to get to it. Anyway, I think it's break time. There might be a phase 2 to this whole operation. Alright, we got the pony motor filled up. One word of advice to anybody that's running pony motor or thinking about running pony motor or new to running pony motors. You're going to carry a can of gas. Never, ever, ever, ever empty this can 100%. Even if you only put half a tank in your pony motor, leave something in here. Because one day you're going to forget that you emptied this. You're going to think you've got gas in it, and you're not. If that pony motor runs out, guess what? SOL. And on a side note, look how beat up this thing is. How does a can get that beat up just simply sitting right there all day, every day? I carry a shovel. I carry some hydraulic oil. And that's it. But that can looks like it's been through a damn war zone. I don't know. It just sits there. Oh. Really what phase 2 needs to be is these frickin' chains and chain boxes. Oh, those are frickin' disgusting. Because right now the cab is at least livable. And I'm not good at all the little detail nitty-gritty stuff. I got all the big stuff out of here. I may save the little stuff for an actual auto detailer. I may bring it in over the weekend or something. I don't know. I may try to wipe at it some more, but I just, like I said, I used to, when I was doing concrete full time, I swing a sledgehammer all day long and love the hell out of it. That right there, I just can't stand it. If I get those chains and boxes cleaned up, even those look better. I can run this thing down to the truck wash and get all of that gone. Whew. All right, we're not worried about the truck for the rest of the day. I am gonna take that into town, let my guy do a real good job in there. I got the big stuff out of the way for him. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. I need to tackle these boxes next, but you see that? Daggum. I think we're gonna take a break, maybe go on a little golf cart ride, goof off some, wait for that bad boy to get behind those trees, and then start on it. So I think we're gonna go for a little ride around camp. Well, I've had a couple videos where I've ridden around here, showing y'all around a little bit, but those videos typically don't get watched much. I've had some videos of showing y'all us planting green fields and things like that, and again, they typically don't get watched much. But I highly doubt many people are going to watch the video of me washing a truck. So those of you that stuck it out this long are probably the ones that do like looking around the property. So this is for you guys. We got to get all this dirt level. We got plans for that. Dozer's coming in. This green field was totally flooded after we planted it, so that all got wasted. I did come back and replant, and it did so. We were extremely late, and we planted it in the mud. These boots were sunk, as I had to hand plant every bit of it. Couldn't run the tractor through it, and couldn't put down fertilizer, but I already had the seed, so I might as well put it on the ground. There's some green there. They're liking it. Go back here and see this new baby calf. There's mama. We dug this pond here with a drag line. Oh, that calf's way over there. There's a calf over there laying in the field, just chilling. There's Madre. We dug this with a drag line. Obviously put an island in the middle of it. Built this bridge. Built the bridge a little too high, but it was the first bridge we ever built. So, hey, not bad. Put in that windmill. Found it on a job site. I think I've talked about that before. The well underneath that windmill, I shit you not, is 340 feet deep. I told the guy I wanted good, clean drinking water. He found water at 170 feet and it went away. He said, "What do you want me to do?" I said, "Well, what are our options?" He said, "Quit or keep digging." I said, "We ain't quitting now, keep digging." It went to 340. Now, that was an expensive well. Our well up front, we just put in another well up front, just to give you an example, 140. So 200-foot difference. We stocked this full of largemouth bass, bluegill, catfish. You can come out here and throw just about anything in the water and catch something. As a matter of fact, we need to catch more. My dad loved fishing in that pond. He would just mainly throw them back. I said, Dad, eat them. They need to be thinned out. So then he'd eat a catfish or two here and there. The dirt that came out of that pond, we built this road with. And this road is deep. Well, right here, not so much, but right up here, me and a friend of mine came in here and cleared these trees. And right up there, he sank that track hoe, dunked the motor underwater, turned it off, and said, we just blew this up. And I said, dude, what? I borrowed this thing, man. Don't tell me that. It took, right about here's where we sank it. Me and about 10 of my friends, they had two humongous, three actually, and then one of them broke, so two of them pulled it out. Two humongous wreckers down there, and this, we had all the trees laid over. We were just gonna push all the dirt over the trees. So all those trees were laid underwater, and we humped cable from there to here. Cable, turnbuckles, clevises, and as soon as one cable would get drawn up, we'd have to undo it and run new lines down. It was about a 12-hour operation, and we were chest deep of water. You talk about worn out at the end of the day. Whew. The hat was a tough one, and a hell of a bill to go along with it. But we did it. We got her done. Beautiful oak hammock right in here. These trees are, believe it or not, some of these oak trees are endangered. They've been cutting down so many oak trees in Florida. There's like 700 and something species. I watched a TV show on it the other day, just ran into it on TV. Like 700 and something species of oaks in Florida. This road right here is riddled with deer tracks. And a whole big chunk of them are endangered now because of growth. They don't grow very fast, but those houses grow real fast. So they're getting mowed over and not getting replanted. So we do everything we can do out here to protect these. I actually have two of them just died. One of them was my fault. I put some dirt around it. I didn't think it was that much that was going to kill it, and it did. And the other one, I don't know why it died. Doesn't seem to have beetles, didn't get struck by lightning. Just died, but we try our best to protect them out here. I've got to cut one down here and there, but then I'll protect a seedling that's coming up once in a while and let it keep going. Hell, damn things take 50 years to grow into something. This used to be a big water hole right here. We filled it up. We might see some turkeys or something. No, not today. This green field was underwater. We just built that new tree stand. Y'all saw that. This green field's looking good. Big corn feeder over there. And this actually isn't as good as it should be. Normally this will be 2 foot tall. Oh, I forgot to show y'all something over here. In Florida, that is what we call a scrape. See, the deer nibbles off the male deer nibbles off the leaves, off that branch, puts a scrape on the ground, and then you can see right there, that is doe tracks, where they come along and piss in it to let their future boyfriend know I'm here. Hang out. Now my friends up in Pennsylvania call that a parrin, meaning pawing, but with their accent they say parrin. When I first heard it, I'm like, what? A parrin? What are you talking about? That's a scrape. No, that's a parrin. Oh, a pawing. So that's just what they call it, I mean. And then this, they call that a scrape. But in Florida, we call that a rub. They take their antlers and they rub the hell out of a tree. That is a pretty good one. I noticed it 3 days ago, and it was brand spanking new. There's another one. So what we would call here in Florida, this is their scrape line, or rub and scrape line. He's making a line right down this road, right there, and then over to that tree, and then he's making a trail. If you were to go through these woods somewhere or down different trails, you would find a lot more of this kind of stuff. But I don't run off in those woods very often. There's some good lighter knot right there you can see. That's another good lighter knot. We'll cut them down when we need them. We leave that sort of their protected zones. I do wander through there once in a while hunting. I'll go out there and find a stump to sit on or something. Once in a while. But that's sort of their protected zones. We sort of stick to the roads now that we've got them all built and established. Anyway, and then Gramps' tree stand is way on the other side of that back cow pasture. We're not going over there today. I haven't been back there since the, what was that, Milton? Yeah, Milton flooded us out. And there's a corn feeder back there that holds 750 pounds of corn, and no one, I think I just saw another. This golf cart does that sometimes. No, I didn't. Thought I saw another shrub. So I can guarantee you those deer are back there. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Because no one has been back there since Hurricane Milton. And we've got until February 23rd to knock them down. I try to leave it for my family. My sister's on the way. Maybe she'll get one. I'll bet that tree is 75 years old. Big, beautiful joker. Here she comes. Man, that is a good looking truck. And with that trailer, it looks really good together. It's pretty sad when you own a brand new Peterbilt, but you got to use 25-year-old equipment in order to stay in business, because your brand new Peterbilt won't go up and down the road. Look at the old girl. Still kicking. good looking truck. Well, I told you it might be a multi-day operation getting this thing cleaned up, but wow, what a difference. Big time difference. I didn't wash that bed sheet. Next time. And we'll do that next time. Relaxing a little bit just sort of turned into laziness. Laziness turned into me headed to the house. So, a little different video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And we're out of here.